In our Money League today, 500 TSA employees have tested positive for coronavirus, the agency announced today. The majority of those cases are employees who handle baggage and do passenger screening. CNN's Pete Montine shows us what your next trip might look like as airports are trying to adapt in the age of coronavirus.
A scene too similar to travel before this pandemic. New videos of packed planes, passengers bottled up in rows and aisles, surfaced over the weekend, raising new fears about social distancing when flying and new calls to restrict air travel even further. JetBlue this week became the first airline to require passengers to wear masks. Its COO calls the move the new flying etiquette. United followed suit late yesterday, announcing that it will give passengers masks, though not requiring that they be worn. The leader of the American Flight Attendants Association told CNN there must be an across-the-board mask requirement and a federal ban on leisure travel by air.
We're seeing more and more full flights without policies that really address proper social distancing or a required wearing of masks.
But the nation's air travel is at a virtual halt. Nearly half of all commercial jetliners are now parked. The TSA says only 5% of passengers are passing through checkpoints compared to a year ago.
Thanks.
I set out to see what it's like to fly right now, traveling from Washington, D.C. to Atlanta and back.
It's hard to find someone not already wearing a mask.
Airlines are stepping up their use of electrostatic sprayers to disinfect passenger cabins.
Crews handed out this pure wildlife as we got on board.
Airlines are also not booking middle seats,
in accordance with social distancing.
hoping to keep up social distancing on board. Industry groups say the average domestic flight is now carrying 17 passengers, up from 10 passengers just over a week ago.
I think the people that are traveling are probably healthy. They're not ill or critical or in a bad situation.
Everybody should be wearing a mask.
Today, the Department of Transportation gave airlines permission to start scaling back service to small city airports. Planemaker Boeing CEO is forecasting a years-long recovery for airlines. Even still, the industry is holding out hope that new measures will mean a new normal of flying again.
We're hopeful that that will happen.
You know, Jake, from what I saw, passengers do seem keen on social distancing, not only on planes, but also here in the terminal. Delta and United have done away with boarding by zone, instead switching to boarding by row, starting with the back of the plane first. Jake.
All right, Pete Montine at Reagan National. Thank you so much.